Nevis needs no introduction to anyone who lives in the British Isles. Here, it is the tallest mountain at a height of 1,345 metres. To find a higher mountain, you have to travel 460 miles northeast to Norway, where you'll find Meldeskin, standing 81 metres higher than Ben Nevis at 1,426 metres. That being said, to climb from base to peak, the elevation gain is still a 20 metre shorter climb than that of Ben Nevis. Each year, an estimated 120,000 people will climb Ben Nevis. It has several well-travelled routes to the top. The north face, being a very technical climb, is best left to the experienced climber with a good head for heights. The most popular route, being the mountain track, is definitely easier, but by no means easy. If you intend to blag the summit of this Munro in late summer, be warned, for it is heavily guarded by the mighty Highland Midge.
Hi, my name's Steve. I live in a small village which is on the outskirts of a town called Scarborough. This is located on the northeast coast of England, where I've lived for over 50 years. Now, one of my passions in life is the great outdoors, walking in the forests, across the moors and up mountains. And with the latter in mind, I thought Ben Nevis was long overdue a visit. So at the end of August, my intention is to drive up to Fort William, where I'm going to make another attempt, again, hopefully successful one. So if you'd like to see if I can still get to the top, please keep watching. So fast forward 2 weeks, and in 2 days' time I'm going to be driving up to Scotland. I want to try and make sure I've got no excuses for failure, so I'm going to see my friend Brendan for some acupuncture. He's been treating me for a shoulder injury for the last 18 months, but we're all pretty good at the moment. My only concern is the weather. At the moment, the forecast for Ben Nevis is epically shite. So what I need to try and decide is umbrella or snorkel. But at the end of the day, it's only a bit of rain. How bad can rain be? Brendan!
Hello, sir. Take a seat. I won't be too long.
Oh, yeah, right, yep, no worries.
Just be compliments, right?
Right, session with Brendan over. Don't need to see him now for another month or two, so I've no excuses for not completing the climb. All I need to do now is work out where to get a wetsuit from. Working week complete. Just managed to blag an early finish as well, so I'm quite happy. Getting away 2 hours early, which is good, because the one bit that I'm not looking forward to is the drive, and that's a 400-mile drive north. And it's bank holiday weekend. I'm expecting the worst from the traffic, although the one good thing about the whole thing is the forecast for the weekend weather is looking better. So it's looking like I may be in luck and have a chance at a clear climb. So we'll see, and we'll see how long this drive takes. It's 10 AM now, so we'll see what time it is when I get there.
Finally arrived, 10 hours drive, just about lost the will to live. But yeah, I'm here, so see what tomorrow brings.
Right, we're just on 6:30. I'm all suited and booted and just leaving the visitor centre car park now. It's early, but it's filling up already. Visitor centre's closed. It doesn't open till 8 o'clock. We're just going to make our way over the Ben Nevis bridge. Weather forecast still looking good. We might get some showers in the late afternoon, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to be out early. But also if there's a chance of clear skies, I'd like to get my drone up in the air. But at the moment, you can see it's all shrouded in cloud. But there is a promise that that's going to burn off. So we'll see. Temperatures at the moment are 13 degrees. And on the mountain weather forecast, it was saying summit temperatures will be sub-zero. So I've packed accordingly. It is cool at the moment, but I'll soon warm up once I start walking. Just approaching the stile. Up and over. First 1,000 metres climbed and the views have cleared. It's a lot steeper than I remember it last time. There's so many flies. What a pain in the ass. Getting absolutely eaten alive by the insects. I didn't think it was going to be like this. I went yesterday, I came out and I was on the north face. I went up to the CIC hut, which is just over 2,000 feet. And yesterday it was quite heavy drizzle, and I think that was enough to keep the insects away. But there's no luck today, no rain. God, every now and again one of them absolutely stings. Oh, not liking it. Got a runner coming down and he passed me half an hour ago going up. I'm going to ask him if he went to the top. How far did you go to the lake?
Yeah, straight there. A bit foggy on top.
Did you go all the way?
Foggy up there.
I didn't think they had. Nobody can get up in half an hour. Still going up. And we're starting to go into the mist now. If you look over, you can see the low clouds. And we're at 1,750 feet at the moment. Even the waterfall's disappearing into the mist. But it's all good fun, apart from the flies. For anybody that's not done a walk like this before, and you're wondering what to take, there's lots of videos out there telling you what you should take. So I thought I'd put a list together of what I'm actually bringing with me, and in real terms what that means in relation to weight, so how much you're going to be carrying. So if I start off with the rucksack, the one that I'm carrying is a 35 litre rucksack. You can get away with a smaller one, but because I'm dragging around some non-essentials, the 25 litre one I've got too small. So I start off with the rucksack. That weighs in at 1.5 kilograms. Then you have the hydration bladder, sold separately, weighing in at 408 grams. Then you have your 3 litres of water, weighing in at a whopping 3 kilograms. Then I have a first aid kit, 170 grams, a head torch, 75 grams, and an ordnance survey map, 130 grams, then a base plate compass at 90 grams, and a peeless whistle, 5 grams. Then I have a raincoat at 510 grams, some warm waterproof gloves, 200 grams, and some lightweight gloves at 45 grams. Then I've got some Gore-Tex over trousers at 230 grams, and then I've got a mid layer weighing in at 340 grams. Spare pair of socks, 80 grams. A warm hat, 60 grams. I'm currently carrying my hiking poles on my rucksack. That's another 400 grams. Then I have a flask of coffee, 735 grams. Then I have, food-wise, I brought just snack bars. So just energy snack bars. I've got 6 of those, each weighing 35 grams. So that's 210 grams. And then last but not least on the essential list is a packet of tissues and a poo bag.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I did say poo bag. Do not be that person that gets caught out without. There's not much in the way of privacy if you need to go. So one thing that might be worth considering is a poncho. You're laughing, but if you need to go. However, right, moving on to non-essentials. My non-essentials are made up of a drone and all its ancillaries at, where are we? 2 kilograms, and I have GoPro accessories weighing in at 1 kilogram. So I'm reading off my phone, by the way, and like a clown I forgot my reading glasses, so I can't read everything regardless of how much I've enlarged it. But that gives us a total of about 10.5 kilograms when I post this video, I'll have the weights up there accurately. But what I wanted to get across was whatever you're bringing up, you're going to have to carry it quite a way. So choose wisely. But there are things that you shouldn't be leaving at home. So get it right. Just coming up to the waterfall now. I can actually see it properly. See if we can get over without getting my feet wet. Water's running fairly fast. Let's see how I do. Yep, we're nice and dry. And there's a nice clear view of the lake with a big cloud behind. And here we have some more of the staircase that goes on forever. Hats off to the guys that maintain this. Most of them do it all for free. They're all unpaid. So having to come up here and maintain this has got to be one of the most thankless tasks. So yeah, kudos to them all. I wanted to touch on a couple of the items that I've packed as essential. Both of them safety things. On the map and compass front, if you're new to map and compass and you don't know what to get, obviously map's an easy one, you want an ordnance survey. But compass, if you're not an experienced compass reader, do not get a military compass. You want a base plate compass because they are stupidly easy to navigate with once you know how. There's plenty of things on YouTube to show you how to do it, but they are easy. The other thing is a peeless whistle. Why peeless? Because a peed whistle, the pea can get jammed, it can freeze, and once that happens, it's no good. Okay, so now you've got your whistle, what do you do with it in emergencies? Well, very simple. Internationally recognised call for distress is the SOS, which is 3 short blasts followed by 3 long blasts followed by a further 3 short, and you would wait a minute between each of the blows and then go again until you're eventually found. Time for another view of the lake just before it's engulfed by the clouds, rolling in really quickly. Just over 2,700 feet, and the mist's coming down with a vengeance. Views are nil. and the going seems to be getting tough. So we have to shut up and get on with it now. We're just currently at 3,200 feet, and apart from realising I'm now very good at doing impersonations of a steam engine, also realise the temperature's dropping very noticeably. I may have to start putting another layer on, or maybe even a raincoat. This cloud cover's quite wet, so give it a few more minutes and we'll see. This is the final 1,000 feet of ascent, and the skies are getting no clearer, and I'm just getting more and more tired. Oh. God, dearie me. About 600 feet of climb to go. I feel like I need an energy boost, so I'll see what this little bar can do to fulfill that need. Absolutely no wind. The only sound is from people. Just need that little pick-me-up. We're good. 4,000 feet, glycogen levels restored, full of energy. Or is it bullshit? Yeah, I think bullshit. Last bit now, so we're nearly there. Finally at the top. It's quite serene, really. No view though. That's as good as it gets. The sun is threatening to burn off the clouds though. I might linger for a while and see if it does. Make our way up to the hut. Last time I came there was 1,001 people queuing up to get in. So I never got round to it. Oh, look at all these stickers. I don't think I'd want to go in unless I really had to. Blue sky. Definitely going to hang around now. Coffee and food. Oh God. That bag is so heavy. think I've waited as long as I'm going to. It just doesn't seem to be clearing at all. All that's happening is I'm getting bloody colder. The bag's top heavy. I don't think that's helped me coming up. So I'm going to repack the bag, change the battery in my GoPro because that's just about to die. And I'm going to make my way down very slowly. Yeah. It's just a pity that the visibility's absolutely pants. This is about as good as it's got, to be honest, which is a shame, really. More people arriving by the minute. I think most people probably start the climb from about 8 o'clock when the visitor centre opens. At least I'll be able to find my way down if I'm filing past all the people coming up. Although, to be fair, there's only this top section where it's hard to see your way clearly, you know, when the weather's like this. The rest of it's pretty much an easy track to follow. Get my bag sorted, and then I'll head out. I just tried changing the battery on my GoPro, but my hands are so cold. I can't do it. I'm going to have to wait till we get lower down and it's warmed up and I've got some feeling back in my fingers because I don't own them at the moment. They're doing what they want. I should have put my gloves on earlier. Lesson learned. Right, so there's not much life left in the battery, so whether I record much between now and changing, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. I'm going to head down now. I'm so glad I brought my hiking poles. I don't think my old knees would stand up to any other way of me getting down. Just been watching some of these younger kids charge down. And I think if I did that, I'd snap my knees. The only casualty at the moment is I've lost a rubber tip. But I'd rather that than my knees. We'll plod on. Everybody's making the most of the water. Seen some people topping the bottles up. Never ceases to amaze me how much more technical the descent is than the ascent. But when you watch the dogs going down, they make short work of it. This is when we all need 4 legs. Yeah, the other thing that's a pain in the ass at the moment is the flies again doing my head in. You know when you're on the motorway and you've got that silly old bloke that drives in the inside lane doing 50 miles an hour and everybody and the mother's overtaking him. Well, today coming down the mountain, oh, that silly old duffer doing 50 miles an hour. Everybody has gone past me. Walk is almost complete. There's the stile that we crossed at the beginning. And there's the Ben Nevis Inn. Well, I've really enjoyed my walk today. At 9.5 miles, it's actually quite a bit shorter than what would be my typical weekend walks, but that uphill is gruelling. And the descent, my knees won't forgive me for a long time. Certainly not for the amount I've carried on my back. But will I do it again? You bet. And back over the bridge for one last time. Savour the moment. It'll be a few years before I'm back